going on, everybody? I hope you're all having another fantastic day today. You can call me Spree and welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Today we're going to jump on in and check out my rewards from doing solo battles and weekend league. We did about the same as we have the last couple of weeks. We ended up with 19 wins in weekend league, which was legend but not top 100. In solo battles we were top 50 again. This week we didn't do so good, but we snuck into top 50, so we're still going to get a bunch of rewards there, a bunch of coins. Let's talk a little bit about what I'm doing with the rewards. Obviously packs have changed. We have fan appreciation packs, so that has made me think about these packs, these touchdowns, these red zones a little bit differently. I also want to talk a little bit about the market now. The prices of golden tickets have tanked completely, but there are still a lot of opportunities out there to make coins even in the current state of the market. Lots of methods that are still working, so we can talk a little bit about those. There are definitely a few that I think are going to be really good to do, so we can talk about that as well. Let's jump right in. Oh, and one last quick reminder before we jump on, and we are still doing the Cam Newton golden ticket giveaway. If you want to enter, if you're on PS4, check out the description below. We have the details down there. Alright, I've just done the trophy quick sales, so we're up to 600 trophies. That is going to be another 200 coins to add to the pot as well. Looking at the packs that we have, no different to what we've had over the last few weeks. Hail Marys you have to open up, go through them, try your luck, see if you can pull something great, see if you can pull yourself what are those high overall power-ups. The rest of the packs, midfield, red zone, touchdown, my opinion, my honest opinion now, just quick sells a lot. Touchdowns worth 65, red zones worth 25, midfield's worth 9. Packs are not particularly valuable at this point in the game, except those fan appreciation packs. So if you're doing weekend league and solo battles, if you'd followed my ultimate guide to doing solo battles and you're getting top 50 consistently now, that's going to be enough to pay for all of your fan appreciation packs each week. That's pretty glitchy, right? So you're going to go through, you're going to grind solo battles, you're going to get the coins, and then you're going to be able to try your luck and see if you can pull some crazy cards. They are clearly the best packs in the game at the moment. None of the other packs in the store are currently comparable, at least until prices come down. So I'm just going to take the coins, I'll quickly go off and sell all of these. Alright, I've just finished up taking all the quick sales. Selling them all at once is going to pocket us 525,000 coins. That is amazing. That's a lot of coins right now. Before we jump in and talk about some coin making methods, let's open up this 92 plus elite player with some trophies. See if we can get lucky. What are we getting? Most feared, a 92. That makes me sad. Well, that was absolutely terrible, but hey, it happens. We're on the market right now checking out the current value of cards, and the prices haven't gone up a heck of a lot since the weekend. If you checked out my video, I was buying these 97s in that 22 to 25 range. They're going for about 40k now, but that is a very easy 10 to 15,000 coins. Easy investment, just buying the cards, waiting for them to go up in value, selling them off. I have a bunch of cards in my binder ready to sell, so I'll definitely be trying to sell those over the next few days as well. I think my favorite part of this method is just how easy and quick and fun it can be to do. When cards are cheap, it's fun trying to snipe them and get them as cheap as possible, waiting a little bit and then selling them. If you're making 5,000 to 8,000 coins plus for every single card that you purchase, the coins are just going to stack up super quickly. Purchasing something like 100 cards would net you maybe close to 1,000,000 coins profit over the weekend just by doing this. So I think this is a great method. I think it's a very quick method. Obviously selling takes time, but when you see how many coins you're making, it's quite easy. And compared to some of the other methods we'll talk about, it's probably the most profitable in terms of time efficiency. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this method. Alright, there are 3 more coin making methods that I want to talk about before we finish up today's video. Before we go and jump into them, let's talk about training. Now, training value right now is really good. Now, I didn't have to go ahead and try to snipe and really filter to get this card. This was a very basic 97 that I found 40k, so we're going to use that. At that current value, it's about 0.8 coins per training point right now, which is pretty darn good value. Over the weekend, I was picking up some of these 97s for less than 24k. that's going to be 0.5 coins per training point, right? And those are going to be our ratios that I'm going to use to talk about and describe how you could be making coins right now and how you could have made crazy amounts of coins if you had invested over the weekend. Let's jump in and check out these other methods. All right, now the first method is probably the most boring one, but it's one that definitely works, and it's going to be these alternate playbook fantasy packs. If you haven't checked out any of my previous videos, these packs are worth 150 training. You go in, you open them up, open them up, you select one, and then we quick sell it for 500 coins. Easy as that. So for this pack, the time it takes to go from the left to the right in the training store, purchase the pack, select the pack and quick sell it, to roughly around 15 to 20 seconds each time. These packs are worth 150 training. Now at the current value, alright, so 0.8 coins per, we looked at that, 97 overall. Those packs are worth 120 coins, which means every single time you do that pack, you're going to be making 380 coins profit. You quick sell for 500, you purchase it for 120 coins of value. I'm still going to suggest this as a good method to build up your coin stack if you have a low amount of coins. Not only is it guaranteed profit, but it has a really low entry price point. You don't need much training and you don't need much coins to jump on in and do this. Let's say we had invested over the weekend and we had bought cards to sell for training. We already talked about 0.5 coins per training as our price point if we had purchased cards over the weekend. That's going to be 75 coins for that pack, so you're going to make 425 coins every single time you do these packs. Every minute roughly you're going to be making probably around 1150 coins if you buy and do training right now. If you had bought training over the weekend, that's up to about 1200 1300 coins per minute. So hey, easy coins, can do it pretty quickly, but yes, that is going to be pretty boring. So that's going to be that first method. The next one we're going to talk about are these Theme Diamond 2 set pieces. I've talked about this method a lot, it's still one of my favorites. 1730 training. Let's say at the current training price, so 0.8 coins per training, these packs are roughly 1400 coins, I think, if my math's right. Now out of the cards available in the set, 80, 81, they're around 1,000 coins at the moment. So even pulling those is a very small loss. You can still pull cards, 89, 90, 91, 92 overalls. They still have decent value. The profit margin is going to be much greater if you can pull one of those cards. But it's going to be very easy to make coins. I've got a bunch of videos on this channel talking about how profitable this can be. I think it's still a really good option to go ahead and make coins at any time of the week. Let's say you had bought over the weekend though, right? Let's say you got the training at 0.5 coins per. That is going to cost you around 850, 870 coins per pack. So at that rate, roughly 870 coins to open the pack. Even if you pull an 80 overall, let's say only worth 1,000 coins, after tax, that's still profit. Which means every single card you pull and this is going to give you profit. You can go through and rip through all of these. The lower cards are only going to give you less profit. But if you pull 90s, 91s, 92s, they're going to be giving you 7, 8, 9k plus profit each time you pull one of those. Easy way, it's a fun way. Everyone loves pulling packs. Easy way to make coins. So if you had invested over the weekend, you could be making mega bank from these packs. The last one that I want to talk about before we finish up today is going to be these 87 free agency player packs. Now I'm going to jump in and do this sometime over the next couple of days and really test and try to figure out the rate that you can make coins at. So with these packs, you guarantee yourself anywhere between an 87 and a 96. You can put the 87s and the 90s into a set to build up the 96s, and you put 3 of the 96s into a set to build up the 98s, like Clowney, like Tom Brady, like Fooney, like Byron Jones. Alright, I'll just quickly jump into the market to show you the price of these cards. 87s are going for 3,000 coins. That's an important number to remember. So bare minimum, the lowest cards you can pull worth 3,000 coins. Alright, we're back in the training store, and based on the current training value, 0.8 coins per, these packs cost around 3,100 coins to do. We've just seen that the lowest cards you can pull are worth 3k each. That means if you're ripping through these, the worst you can do is lose 400 coins, right? You pull an 87, you sell them for 3k, you end up getting 2700 back and you lose 400 coins. But because you can pull the 90s, the 92s, the 94s, the 96s as well, you're going to give yourself a chance to make a bunch of coins here. So buying, training, and rolling this is going to be an incredibly good option to do. The other thing you can do is if you have enough training and you build up these sets efficiently enough, you're going to be able to put these cards into sets to complete the masters. When you complete the masters, not only can you sell those masters and the power up, but you can also go ahead and quick sell the NAT96s that you get back. So that's going to give you around 35,000 training back from doing that set. So you're going to get, I think the 98s are worth 80k or so at the moment. So you're going to get roughly 75k after selling everything, plus 35,000 training back. Thinking about if we had done investments as well, if we had invested to buy cards cheaply and turn them into training, these packs would be worth around 2,000 coins each. So the worst possible cards we could pull would make us around 700 coins profit after tax. The best cards, which are the 96s, I think they're going for around 30k. So that could be as much as 28,000 coins profit from opening these packs. With training so cheap, these are great options to go ahead and do. And we can talk about it in my next video. I think I'll go ahead and do this and I'll record my results and see how well and how many coins I can make in that time period. But that is probably going to be it for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, if you found any of this helpful, pop down, hit that like button. Definitely feel free to subscribe, check out what we do in the future. A reminder that we are still doing the Cam Newton giveaway. Details will be in the description below. I will be drawing him this week. I know I set goals, but I don't want to wait to reach those goals and then these cards are going to be less valuable and it's not going to help people. So I really want to get this giveaway done. So if you want to enter, pop down, the details will be below. I hope all of you were able to take away something from this video. There are still a bunch of good coin making methods in the game. I hope you were investing over the weekend so you got training really cheaply to give you a bunch of fun options to go ahead and try to make coins. Thank you very much for coming through, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You can call me Spree, and we out.